Morning, YouTube. Stevie here. It is January 13th, about 7:40 in the morning. Down here in Evansville, waiting to get unloaded. Actually, waiting for the boys to show up to the warehouse. They're not even here yet. I'm at the overflow warehouse down here. Not the main branch warehouse of my Skag lawnmower load. That's the one I used to do all the time at Arca. This is actually an Arca load, so, but yeah, so I'm down here waiting. I was hoping the boys would be here by now. I actually don't matter because my reload, my Berry plastic load, which I used to do a lot of as well. I used to, like I said, I used to do this load 4 or 5 times a week for about 2 years. This was my bread and butter money maker. But yeah, they're not here yet. They might be waiting to bring their truck over or something. Who knows what. But yeah, my Berry plastic load, I don't know if it's a preloaded trailer or not. He hasn't texted me back yet. The appointment time's not till 1400. And sometimes Berry plastic, sometimes it'll be loaded early, or it'll be, you can load early, but not always, and really not often. We used to spot trailers down there. I don't know if they still do. I texted him to see if it was preloaded, but we will see. And then I used to just drop those berries in the yard and run another one of these right back down here. But he's got me delivering it in the morning, so I don't know. We'll see. But so far so good. This week, I mean, I said you guys have heard me say this before, but I'll say it again. The number one, it's not a secret, but the number one thing you can do for your revenue for the week is on Monday morning, and this is for those guys that reset over the weekend, do their 34 reset at home or on Saturday, Sunday, is to be Monday morning to be at your first receiver as close as you can be, preferably at their dock like I am now. But Monday morning, be at your first receiver with a full clock, because then you can get unloaded and you can run all day. And if you can do those, you already got, a certain amount of money in the books on first thing on Monday morning. And if you can do that, you don't have to chase revenue all week. The week kind of just unfolds in front of you normally. And this, otherwise, if you don't do that, then you're not getting loaded till Monday, which means you're probably not even delivering until Tuesday. Now there's 2 days of the week that are gone before you really have even started to turn any revenue into the bank account. And kind of a rough rule of thumb, I'll go more into this. One of the comments was figuring out your cost. I'll do a more in-depth video on that. Probably yet this week. Excuse me. I had a sausage sandwich for breakfast a little bit ago, and I haven't quite washed it all down, I guess. But kind of a rule of thumb is, if you have a lease truck, or if you have a truck with a pretty good payment on it, and then this is pretty close to the back of the envelope math. If you run your 70-hour clock and you can run it mostly between Monday and Friday, let's just say Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday are all somebody else's money. That's the truck payment, the fuel, and the company you're signed on with, they're 20% or 25%, or if you're at a mega, 35%. It takes 3 days of running to pay everybody else. sometimes more than that. On those big Schneider leases, and I don't know about the other companies, but like a Schneider that's a big lease, it's not until really Thursday afternoon or Friday before any of the money's yours to take home. So when you have to keep that in mind, but that's kind of a rough way to look at it. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe part of Thursday is somebody else's money. Half of Thursday and Friday is mine. So if that's the case, and you don't even start making any money into the bank until Tuesday, that's a problem. And when you're in regional, I should clarify, that's running regional kind of as well, where you pick up one and deliver one every day. You know, if you run long, well, then still the math is kind of the same. It takes about 60%, 70% of what you earn goes to somebody else, and you keep 30 to 40. If the closer to 40, the better. And that's kind of how it works. And for me, last week, first week back on dry van, didn't quite hit our goal in terms of mileage. I was hoping to run 2,500 loaded miles, and I didn't quite get that. Only ran 2,169 miles total, which is not. But like I said last week, I didn't start until Monday afternoon, doing exactly the opposite of what I told you guys to not do. Or I did the exact thing I told you guys to not do. But that was after the holidays and just getting rolling and stuff like that. Now this week I'm back on the routine, so I'll be over that 20. Running this regional stuff the way they got me running now, I might not hit that 2,500 loaded miles a week doing this like this. But yeah, we were 2,169 total miles, and but we were $2.22 on all miles. So it worked out good. We were I wanted to be over $2 or at $2 a mile. All miles, and we were actually 222 all miles, so that we were off a little bit on the miles, but we made up for it on the revenue side. So this week, if I have a good week like I did last week, which I have no reason why I shouldn't have, and then starting on Sunday afternoon like I do, we should be up there right where we're wanting to be. What was our gross? Just shy of 5,000 on the gross. 48.24 on the gross is what the gross number was. And so it was good. All was good. All right, everybody. I'm going to let you go for now. My man to unload me is almost here. He just texted me while I was talking to you. I just got a text. My unloader was on the way. They don't keep a forklift guy over at this overflow location all the time. You call and let them know, and then they run over and unload you. It's only like 3 miles from their main shop. So, okay. All right, everybody. God bless. Talk soon. Hope everybody has a great week. Go out there and make some money. And I'll try to do the same. God bless.